Try this 60-second trick to eliminate 20 years of neuropathy pain.
The nerve affected by neuropathy won't ever be a problem again. First off, it's nice to meet you. My name is Dr. Richard Less. I specialize in neuropathy and neuropathic pain. Let me tell you something interesting. Did you know that neuropathic pain often has nothing to do with wear and tear on the peripheral nerves or localized neurological issues? I can tell you that almost 95% of adults might experience symptoms like tingling and pain without any clear evidence of nerve injuries. Here's a major insight. No matter what kind of pain medication you take or treatments you try, often you're just addressing the symptoms, not the real root cause of the problem. In a study conducted by leading health researchers, they blame a deficiency in a little-known vitamin for the rise in neuropathy cases. Over the past few years, you probably haven't heard about this vitamin deficiency, but since 2023, it has been spreading rapidly among adults over 60. If you have a family member suffering from neuropathy symptoms like moderate to severe pain in the feet, hands, or legs, numbness or weakness in these areas, electric shock sensations, burning or stabbing sensations, or tingling, there's a huge chance this deficiency affects you. No matter what treatments you've tried before or what pain relievers you've used, I keep telling my patients this. You're only treating the symptoms, not the root cause. You're masking the pain while the problem quietly grows. As a result, it will become increasingly difficult to walk without feeling burning or tingling, maintain balance when standing, or even dress without significant discomfort. That's when your family starts noticing how much you struggle to maintain independence in daily activities. Soon, you might find yourself heading to a nursing home. Ever noticed a tiny crack in an egg that eventually spreads until it breaks completely? Well, that's exactly what's happening with your peripheral nerves now. If you don't act soon, this deficiency is likely to cause issues in other parts of your body. Eventually, it could erode your joints, weaken your muscles, and affect your brain, erasing many memories.
My 71-year-old grandfather was treated only with painkillers and anti-inflammatory drugs, which only masked the main problem. Not long ago, he was even forgetting who I was.
This newly discovered deficiency has been linked to dementia, kidney failure, heart diseases, and other deadly conditions. The biggest problem is that anti-inflammatories, painkillers, injections, and other therapies might worsen this deficiency because they only mask the side effects and not the root cause. That's why there's such a high failure rate in treating neuropathy, with over 70% of cases being unsuccessful, including risky procedures. Stop and think with me. The big pharma mafia doesn't sell cures to people because a cure would stop you from repeatedly buying their drugs. If their medication really worked, you wouldn't be in pain right now, making you dependent on these harmful drugs. Fortunately, there's a little-known vitamin that can immediately replenish this deficiency and, in most cases, relieve all associated problems. In trials, patients over 65 who relied entirely on painkillers, expensive therapies, and doctor visits are now moving better than ever. It was discovered by a Nobel Prize-winning scientist. Experts in neurological diseases and other doctors around the world are studying its effects on neuropathic pain and other nerve degeneration-related conditions. What they found was astonishing. Not only did it provide immediate relief from discomfort, but participants also reported improvements in sleep, mood, and energy throughout the day. It has been clinically tested as a vitamin therapy for those with chronic peripheral neuropathy.
My grandfather is unrecognizable now. He can get up on his own, his memory has returned to normal, and he even has much more energy to play with my younger siblings.
There was a presentation shared with a few people online, and it went viral like crazy. The news spread around the world, but mysteriously, that video was pulled from the internet. We believe it was due to the pharmaceutical mafia. They must have paid lawyers to remove that information from the web. After all, the more people have access to this information, the less money goes into their pockets. The good news is that I managed to download this video, and I'm making it available on the next page so you can access this content. Feel lucky, because if you're watching this video, You are one of the few selected to have access to this information. Click the button below to access the video. If a password is requested, just type Richard to indicate you're one of my guests. In this presentation, we share more details about the effects of this vitamin for those suffering from neuropathic pain above 60. In this video, you'll learn how to solve this vitamin deficiency issue and immediately relieve the discomfort associated with it. Remember, you won't need a doctor, chiropractor, or physical therapist. Nor will you have to spend hundreds of dollars because this is something you can easily handle at home. The good news is that over 5,000 people of all ages are already aware of this solution and freeing themselves from the grip of the pharmaceutical world, allowing them to live their lives on their own terms again. Imagine no more acute, burning discomfort, no more spending on expensive therapists who only increase your pain. And best of all, you'll finally be able to enjoy quality time with your loved ones again. If you're still here, it's because you're ready to transform your life. Click now on the Watch More button and find out why this is the #1 vitamin for those suffering from neuropathic pain and how it can change your life today. Don't waste time. Click below now before it's too late. DEP.